Welcome to today's video. In this episode, we're exploring the 5 most valuable and expensive United States Eisenhower dollar coins. These large-sized dollars carry rich history, unique designs, and surprising value that many collectors overlook. Stay with us as we break down what makes these Eisenhower dollars so collectible, why they command strong prices in today's market, and how you can spot one if it crosses your path. First up, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of rare and valuable U.S. coins. One of the most collectible coins in American numismatics, the Eisenhower Bicentennial Dollar, specifically the 1976 issue struck at the Denver Mint with the D Mint mark. Even when found in dirty, circulated, or well-worn condition, this coin carries remarkable historical weight and collector interest. So stay tuned as we uncover why this coin has become such a prized treasure for coin enthusiasts across the country. The Eisenhower Dollar was America's last large-size circulating dollar coin, and the bicentennial issue holds a special place in U.S. history. Minted to celebrate the 200th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence, these coins were struck between 1975 and 1976, but every example bears the dual date, 1776-1976. The Denver Mint, with its D Mint mark, contributed heavily to production, yet even with millions made, not all coins survived in collectible quality. The dirty or heavily circulated pieces still tell a story of commerce, history, and the American spirit at a turning point in national celebration. Turning to the design, the obverse of the coin features the bold portrait of President Dwight D. Eisenhower, designed by chief engraver Frank Gasparo. His stern profile reflects both strength and leadership, reminding Americans of his role as a military general and as president. On the reverse, in honor of the bicentennial, a special design was chosen through a national competition. The winning design by Dennis R. Williams depicts the Liberty Bell superimposed over the surface of the moon, symbolizing America's independence and achievements in space exploration. The dual imagery makes this reverse unique to the bicentennial issue, giving collectors a reason to hunt for well-preserved examples. Although millions were minted, the rarity of the Eisenhower Bicentennial Dollar lies in condition. Most of these coins entered circulation and endured years of handling, resulting in scratches, dirt, and wear that stripped away original luster. Coins in very dirty condition can still be collectible, especially when they maintain legible details and have not been cleaned, which collectors typically avoid. True scarcity emerges in higher-grade examples, especially those preserved in mint state or proof-like condition. Survival rates for pristine Denver issues are much lower than the raw mintage numbers suggest, and that is what fuels demand today. Collector interest in this coin is strong because it represents both the final era of large silver dollar-style coins and the unique celebration of America's bicentennial. While Eisenhower dollars are sometimes overlooked compared to Morgan or Peace dollars, the bicentennial issues have carved their own niche. Enthusiasts appreciate the large canvas for design, the historical context of America's 200th birthday, and the distinctive two-date format. For collectors, the Denver D Mint mark adds another layer of specialization, with some seeking to build full sets of bicentennial issues from all mints in both circulated and uncirculated states. In terms of market value, prices vary widely depending on condition. A very dirty, circulated 1976 Eisenhower dollar with a Denver Mint mark will often trade for $1,000 to $2,000, slightly above face value. Cleaner circulated examples may range between $3,000 and $4,190, while mint state graded coins can command anywhere from $5,000 to over $7,000. Depending on the grade assigned by professional services like PCGS or NGC. Exceptional gems or coins with deep cameo proof-like surfaces can sell for several $100s, with rare high-grade examples occasionally crossing into the $9,000 range. Even circulated coins hold strong appeal, since collectors value them as affordable entry points into the Eisenhower series. For those who wish to collect, the key is to pay close attention to condition, luster, and eye appeal. Avoid cleaning dirty coins as this reduces value. Instead, focus on natural originality, even if the coin is worn. Grading services can add credibility and boost resale value, particularly if your coin is in the higher mint state range. Look for rolls, inherited collections, or old bank holdings, as these are still common sources for bicentennial Eisenhower dollars. Coin shows, estate sales, and online marketplaces are also reliable places to locate better examples. Building a set of bicentennial issues across all mints, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, can be both affordable and historically rewarding. The 1776-1976 Eisenhower Bicentennial Dollar with the Denver D mint mark is more than just a coin. It is a piece of American history that celebrates independence, national pride, and the end of the large-size circulating dollar era. Its unique design, its place in the Eisenhower series, and its enduring collector demand make it a must-have for both new and seasoned enthusiasts. Whether you have one in very dirty condition or a gem-quality graded piece, this coin represents a tangible link to America's bicentennial celebration. And as we continue this journey into the world of valuable coins, be sure to stay with us, because next, we'll be exploring another iconic U.S. coin that holds secrets and surprises of its own. And secondly, we're talking about the most fascinating and often misunderstood modern rarities in American coinage, the 1977 no-mint mark Eisenhower dollar. A coin that looks so ordinary and arrives in such a surprising condition that its immense value seems almost impossible. The Eisenhower Dollar series was minted from 1971 to 1978, a final large-size dollar coin intended for general circulation before the smaller Susan B. Anthony dollar replaced it. By 1977, public interest in the bulky coins had waned significantly, and they were primarily produced for collectors in special mint sets. Circulation strikes were mostly confined to casino use. The Philadelphia Mint, the main mint, produced the vast majority of these coins, and its products traditionally carried no mint mark. However, in a peculiar twist of fate, the San Francisco Mint was also tasked with striking circulation quality Eisenhower dollars that year, and they too were produced without a mint mark, creating a significant numismatic mystery. The specific coins we are discussing today are those identified as having been struck at the San Francisco facility, distinguished by their unique characteristics from the common Philadelphia issues. The design of the Eisenhower dollar is a tribute to a great American president and the monumental Apollo 11 moon landing. The obverse, created by chief engraver Frank Gasparo, features a bold left-facing portrait of President Dwight D. Eisenhower. The reverse depicts an American eagle, based on the Apollo 11 mission insignia, clutching an olive branch and landing on the surface of the moon, with the Earth visible in the distance. For the 1977 issue, the key detail is the absence of a mint mark below the eagle's tail feathers on the reverse. While all Philadelphia coins lack this mark, the San Francisco versions are identified by a much sharper strike, particularly noticeable on the eagle's feathers and the details of the Earth on the reverse, and a different, often more granular metal texture. These subtle differences are critical for proper attribution. The extreme rarity of the genuine 1977 no-mint mark dollar from San Francisco cannot be overstated. It is believed that only a handful of specimens, perhaps less than a dozen, entered circulation by accident, with the rest being melted down. The vast majority of 1977 dollars without a mint mark are the common Philadelphia strikes. Finding a true San Francisco specimen is the ultimate challenge for an Eisenhower dollar collector. The very dirty condition mentioned is a crucial part of its story. These coins were not saved in pristine condition by collectors. They were released into the wild, subjected to the harsh environment of casino trays, pockets, and bank bags. A coin in this state, covered in grime and heavy wear, is ironically more likely to be the genuine rare variety than a brilliant uncirculated one, as the latter would almost certainly be a Philadelphia coin from a mint set. Within the Eisenhower Dollar series, which includes the famous 1973 no mint mark and the 1972 Type 2 and 1973 Type 2 reverses, the 1977 no mint mark from San Francisco stands as the undisputed king of circulation strikes. Its rarity surpasses them all. Collector demand for this coin is ferocious. It is the final piece needed to complete a circulated set of Eisenhower dollars, and its legendary status makes it a trophy coin. Owning one signifies a deep understanding of the series and a triumph of diligent searching. It is not a coin one simply buys. It is a coin one discovers after years of hunting, making the acquisition a story in itself. When it comes to market value, the numbers are staggering for a modern coin in such poor condition. A common 1977 Philadelphia dollar in heavily circulated, dirty condition is worth exactly $1. However, a confirmed and attributed 1977 no mint mark dollar from San Francisco, even in a grade like good 4 or worse, covered in dirt and heavily worn, can command a price between $10,000 and $25,000 at auction. The value is not in its state of preservation, but in its profound rarity and authentication. The price is entirely dependent on professional certification from a service like PCGS or NGC, as without that slab and attribution, the coin is functionally worthless. The market for such a piece is a narrow one, but when two determined collectors meet at auction, the results are explosive. For those inspired to hunt for this rarity, the approach must be methodical. You will not find this coin by looking for shiny, beautiful dollars. Your focus must be on the ugliest, most worn and dirtiest Eisenhower dollars from 1977 without a mint mark. Examine every single one you encounter in bank rolls, old collections, or coin bins. The key is to look for those sharp striking characteristics, the detail on the eagle's feathers and the earth, even through the heavy wear and grime. If you suspect you have found one, do not attempt to clean it. The dirt and patina are part of its provenance. The only course of action is to submit it to a major grading service for authentication and attribution. This is not a gamble for the faint of heart, but the potential reward is the find of a lifetime. The 1977 no mint mark Eisenhower dollar from San Francisco represents the pinnacle of modern numismatic rarity. It is a coin whose value is defined not by its beauty, but by its incredible story of survival against all odds. It serves as a powerful reminder that treasure can be hiding in plain sight, disguised by time and neglect. For the new collector, it's a lesson in the importance of series knowledge, and for the seasoned veteran, it remains the ultimate prize, a testament to patience and a deep passion for the hobby. And if you think a dirty dollar coin commanding $20,000 is surprising, just wait until we talk about the next coin in our series. We're going to examine a seemingly ordinary Lincoln cent from the 1990s, one that has a dramatic doubling error so severe it's known as the Godzilla of penny varieties, and it could be sitting in your pocket change right now. You won't want to miss it. And thirdly, we're going to explore the 1978 Eisenhower dollar. Without a mint mark, stands as one of the most captivating coins in modern American numismatics, a final year issue that has steadily grown in demand among collectors who value its historical importance and scarcity in high-grade condition. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, this coin carries no mint mark, which immediately distinguishes it from its Denver and San Francisco counterparts. To collectors, the 1978 no mint mark Eisenhower dollar represents more than just a dollar. It is a fascinating relic of the closing chapter of the Eisenhower Dollar series, a coin that continues to capture the imagination of enthusiasts and cement its status as a prized treasure. The Eisenhower Dollar series began in 1971 as the first large-sized dollar coin issued since the peace dollar ended in 1935, and the 1978 release marked the last year of regular circulation strikes before the smaller Susan B. Anthony dollar took its place in 1979. The Philadelphia Mint produced these coins during a period when the nation was undergoing political and economic shifts, from the energy crisis to ongoing Cold War tensions. Though not commemorating a single specific event, the series as a whole honored President Dwight D. Eisenhower and the Apollo 11 moon landing on its reverse design. As the concluding circulation strike from Philadelphia, the 1978 no-mint mark Eisenhower dollar holds a special position, serving as a tangible connection to this transitional era in U.S. history. The unique features of the 1978 Eisenhower dollar add greatly to its appeal. On the obverse, Chief Engraver Frank Gasparo's portrait of Dwight D. Eisenhower is bold and detailed, reflecting the strength and leadership of the 34th president. The reverse depicts the Apollo 11 insignia, an eagle landing on the moon holding an olive branch, with Earth rising above, a powerful symbol of American achievement in space exploration. The coin is composed of a copper-nickel-clad alloy, weighs 22.68 grams, and measures 38.1 millimeters in diameter, giving it a commanding presence in hand. Without a mint mark, the Philadelphia issue is immediately identifiable, and when found in higher grades with brilliant luster and sharp details, it becomes an especially desirable piece for collectors who appreciate its artistry. Rarity and condition are critical factors that elevate the 1978 no-mint mark Eisenhower dollar above its peers. While the Philadelphia Mint struck tens of millions of these coins, the vast majority were used heavily in circulation, leaving relatively few in pristine uncirculated condition today. Coins that survived without heavy contact marks or discoloration are scarce, and varieties such as high-grade MS-66 or MS-67 examples are exceedingly rare, commanding strong premiums. Collectors also prize proof-like strikes or those with particularly sharp details, making the challenge of locating an exceptional specimen part of its enduring allure. Market value for the 1978 Eisenhower dollar without a mint mark reflects both its historical role and its scarcity in top condition. While average circulated examples may hold only modest value, high-grade uncirculated coins certified by professional grading services can range from $1,000 to $5,000, with the very finest known pieces sometimes reaching or exceeding $9,000 at auction. This steady appreciation highlights the importance of condition, rarity of grade, and collector demand. The combination of being the last Philadelphia circulation strike and its historical context ensures that this coin remains an attractive investment for numismatists. For collectors pursuing the 1978 no-mint mark Eisenhower dollar, several tips can help maximize success. Prioritizing coins graded and certified by trusted services like PCGS or NGC provides assurance of authenticity and condition. Seeking examples with brilliant luster, sharp details, and minimal marks can make a long-term difference in value. Collectors should also examine the market for rare die varieties or particularly well-struck examples that stand out from the norm. Proper storage is crucial. Airtight holders or capsules are recommended to protect surfaces from environmental damage, while engagement with coin collecting communities and reputable dealers ensures access to expert knowledge and trustworthy transactions. Beyond its numismatic qualities, the 1978 no-mint mark Eisenhower dollar holds an undeniable cultural resonance that adds depth to its desirability. The obverse portrait of Eisenhower evokes not only the memory of a celebrated World War II general and U.S. president, but also a period of American confidence and global leadership. Meanwhile, the reverse design connects directly to the nation's greatest scientific triumph, the Apollo 11 moon landing, serving as a reminder of America's pioneering spirit in space exploration. Together, these elements position the coin as far more than a medium of exchange. It becomes a miniature monument that tells the story of American ambition, resilience, and innovation. Equally important is the way this coin serves as a gateway into the broader world of Eisenhower dollars and U.S. numismatics in general. For new collectors, the 1978 no mint mark issue provides an accessible yet historically significant entry point, while seasoned numismatists recognize its scarcity in top condition as a worthy challenge. Its appeal extends across generations. Older collectors appreciate its nostalgic ties to the 1970s, while younger enthusiasts value its connection to milestones in space exploration. This wide-reaching appeal helps ensure steady demand, reinforcing its reputation as a strong long-term investment. In many ways, the 1978 Eisenhower dollar without a mint mark stands as a testament to how coins can embody both personal memories and collective history, giving them a lasting place in the numismatic marketplace. The 1978 Eisenhower dollar without a mint mark remains a coin of exceptional historical and numismatic value, admired for its blend of artistry, symbolism, and rarity. As the final Philadelphia issue of the Eisenhower Dollar series, it embodies a unique chapter in U.S. coinage history while captivating collectors with its distinctive design and condition-sensitive appeal. Whether acquired for its role as a closing issue, its scarcity in pristine grades, or its enduring symbolic connection to American history, this coin stands as a prized treasure for numismatists. For those who add it to their collection, it promises both lasting satisfaction and a tangible piece of the past. And fourthly, we're talking about the 1974 Eisenhower dollar. Without a mint mark stands as a truly fascinating and highly sought-after prize within the realm of modern numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its unique position in American coinage history. This particular coin represents a pivotal moment of transition, making pristine examples a prized treasure for collectors who appreciate depth and nuance in their collections. Its appeal is magnified by a specific and intriguing production story that sets it apart from the common issues of the era, driving significant market demand among those who seek to own a tangible piece of this brief but important chapter. The pursuit of this dollar is not merely an acquisition, but a journey into a nuanced aspect of the series, offering a rewarding challenge for dedicated numismatists. The historical context of the 1974 no mint mark dollar is deeply intertwined with the conclusion of the United States' involvement in the Vietnam War and the nation's approaching bicentennial celebrations. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, this coin was part of the final regular-issue Eisenhower dollar series before the special bicentennial designs were introduced in 1975. While the coin honors President Dwight D. Eisenhower and the Apollo 11 moon landing, the 1974 Philadelphia issue carries the distinction of being among the last of its kind. Its production was also notably limited for a specific purpose. A substantial portion of the mintage was intended for use in casino pockets on the Las Vegas Strip, where the large, heavy dollars were preferred for slot machine payouts. This intended circulation in a gaming environment means that most coins were heavily handled, making high-grade, uncirculated specimens exceptionally elusive and historically significant as relics of both national commemoration and 1970s casino culture. The unique features of the Eisenhower dollar are undeniably iconic, boasting substantial size and weight that make it a commanding presence in any collection. The obverse features the dignified, strong profile of President Dwight D. Eisenhower, a design crafted by Chief Engraver Frank Gasparo that pays tribute to the Supreme Allied Commander and two-term President. The reverse presents a magnificent adaptation of the official Apollo 11 mission insignia, depicting an American eagle descending onto the lunar surface with an olive branch of peace, a powerful symbol of one of humanity's greatest achievements. For the 1974 Philadelphia issue, the absence of a mint mark below Eisenhower's bust is the critical identifying characteristic. In the highest grades, the coin's visual appeal is stunning, with fully struck details on the eagle's feathers and the craters of the moon, often accompanied by attractive mint luster that can range from satiny to brilliantly cartwheel in appearance, a true testament to its well-preserved state. The rarity of the 1974 no-mint mark Eisenhower dollar in superb condition is the primary factor behind its desirability and value. While the Philadelphia Mint struck over 27 million examples, the vast majority were subjected to intense commercial use, primarily in casinos, which quickly degraded their surfaces with bag marks, scratches, and wear. Consequently, coins that survived without ever being circulated are remarkably scarce. The population reports from major grading services confirm that examples grading MS-65 are challenging to find, and those in the superlative grades of MS-66 and above are genuinely rare. This scarcity is not a result of a low mintage figure, but rather of extreme survival rates in pristine condition, creating a situation where the demand from serious collectors for high-grade specimens far exceeds the very limited supply, turning a common-date coin into a conditional rarity of great importance. The market value for a superlative 1974 no-mint mark Eisenhower dollar reflects its status as a significant conditional rarity. While a circulated example may be acquired for a few dollars, an example graded MS-65 can command a price in the range of $1,500 to $3,000. However, the market escalates dramatically for coins in higher states of preservation. A coin graded MS-66 can realize prices between $5,000 and $9,000, and the very finest known examples, achieving the coveted MS-67 grade, have been known to sell for several $1,000s in major auction houses. This substantial price appreciation for each incremental step up the grading scale underscores the critical importance of condition and the intense competition among advanced collectors to secure the best available examples, viewing them as both a centerpiece for a specialized collection and a sound numismatic investment. For collectors aspiring to add this remarkable coin to their holdings, several key tips are essential to ensure a successful and rewarding acquisition. Prioritizing coins that have been professionally graded and encapsulated by leading services like PCGS or NGC is paramount, as this guarantees the authenticity and condition of such a valuable piece. When examining potential purchases, close attention should be paid to the quality of the strike on the eagle's feathers and the moon's surface, as well as the presence of original, unbroken mint luster. Acquiring from reputable dealers or established auction houses provides a critical layer of security and confidence. Once obtained, the coin must be stored properly in a climate-controlled environment within its protective holder, avoiding any direct handling to preserve its superb state for future generations. The 1974 Eisenhower dollar without a mint mark is a compelling numismatic treasure that masterfully blends historical significance, striking artistry, and exceptional rarity in high grades. It serves as a tangible connection to a specific moment in American history, marking the end of an era in circulating dollar coinage and the vibrant casino culture of Las Vegas. Its journey from the mint to the slot machines and its survival against the odds make it a story worth preserving. For the discerning collector, the pursuit of a high-grade example is a rewarding endeavor, offering the dual satisfaction of owning a beautiful piece of art and a piece of history that is increasingly recognized for its investment potential and enduring appeal to numismatists worldwide. And at the end, we're exploring the 1972 Eisenhower dollar with the San Francisco S. Mint mark has become one of the most fascinating treasures of modern American coinage. At first glance, It may seem like an ordinary large dollar coin from the 1970s, but its reputation among numismatists continues to grow because of its scarcity and top condition, its unique place in history, and its enduring appeal as a cultural symbol. Even in dirty or circulated states, this coin attracts attention from collectors who see beyond wear to the underlying rarity and symbolic weight of the piece. Unlike typical circulation strikes, the San Francisco minted examples carry a prestige that elevates them far above ordinary Eisenhower dollars, cementing their place as a cornerstone of advanced collections. The early 1970s were a period of national reflection, technological ambition, and cultural transition, and the Eisenhower dollar embodies those shifts. Introduced in 1971, the coin honored President Dwight D. Eisenhower and the Apollo 11 moon landing, two defining symbols of American leadership and achievement. By 1972, with minting taking place across Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, the S mint mark began to gain an identity of its own. While it was not directly part of the bicentennial celebration, the early Eisenhower dollars helped set the stage for America's commemorative coinage leading into 1976. This connection to national milestones has helped transform the 1972 Eisenhower into more than just a monetary token. It is a piece of cultural history, capturing both post-war pride and space-age triumph. References to the Royal Mint, though focused on British coinage, highlight a transatlantic influence in modern minting practices, as both nations pushed forward high-quality proof and collector-oriented issues during this era. The design of the 1972 Eisenhower dollar carries deep symbolism and artistic weight. The obverse presents a bold portrait of President Eisenhower, capturing his strength as a military leader and statesman. The reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo, depicts an eagle landing on the moon clutching an olive branch, directly inspired by the Apollo 11 mission insignia. This was a deliberate choice to link America's coinage to one of the most celebrated human achievements of the 20th century. Struck in a copper-nickel composition, the coin weighs 22.68 grams and measures 38.1 millimeters in diameter, making it the largest circulating dollar coin of its time. For collectors, the craftsmanship of the San Francisco proof and uncirculated strikes, with sharper details and finer surfaces, represents a level of artistry that separates these coins from mass-produced circulation issues. Rarity is one of the defining factors of the 1972 Eisenhower dollar's appeal. While millions were minted, relatively few have survived in pristine condition due to the size and susceptibility of the coin to contact marks, tarnish, and wear. Even coins that appear circulated or dirty hold value because demand consistently outstrips availability of high-quality examples. Varieties and subtle minting differences add to the intrigue, with collectors often searching for slight die variations or proof distinctions that elevate certain examples to a higher level of desirability. The survival of clean, sharply struck proofs is especially limited, making top-graded certified coins some of the most sought-after Eisenhower dollars on the market. Market values for the 1972 Eisenhower dollar can vary widely depending on condition and type. Circulated examples often trade between $800 and $2,000, while uncirculated and proof strikes command higher premiums, typically ranging from $3,500 to $5,000 for mid-level certified pieces. Exceptional coins graded PR69 or MS67 and above can easily reach into the hundreds, with rare cameo or deep cameo proofs surpassing $6,000 at major auctions. The momentum of collector enthusiasm has kept prices steady, and in some cases rising, as interest in Eisenhower dollars as a series continues to expand. Auction records have demonstrated how a single coin in superior condition can exceed expectations, proving the investment potential for those who acquire high-grade certified examples. For collectors interested in adding a 1972 Eisenhower Dollar to their collection, careful identification and authentication are essential. Genuine pieces bear the distinct S mint mark below Eisenhower's neck on the obverse, and many are encountered as proof strikes in their original government-issued packaging. Professional grading services such as PCGS and NGC play a critical role in validating authenticity and condition, giving buyers confidence in what they are acquiring. Preservation is also crucial, as the large surfaces of these coins are prone to scratches, fingerprints, and tunning. Collectors are advised to store them in inert holders, avoid excessive handling, and consider third-party encapsulation for long-term stability and value protection. Beyond the technical aspects, the 1972 Eisenhower Dollar carries cultural symbolism that magnifies its allure. It represents the marriage of political leadership and space exploration, two themes that shaped America's self-image in the 20th century. To own such a coin is to hold a compact piece of the nation's narrative, connecting Eisenhower's legacy with the optimism of Apollo 11. Even when found in circulated or dirty condition, the coin speaks to resilience and survival, qualities that resonate with collectors who appreciate history as much as rarity. In this way, its cultural and symbolic weight extends far beyond the metallic value of the piece itself. The lasting significance of the 1972 Eisenhower Dollar lies in its dual role as a collectible artifact and an investment vehicle. It stands as a cultural reminder of American achievement, while offering tangible financial potential for those who recognize its scarcity and desirability. As the Eisenhower Dollar series continues to gain respect within numismatics, coins like the 1972 will remain pivotal examples, representing the intersection of artistry, history, and enduring value. For collectors and investors alike, it is more than just a coin. It is a monument to an era, preserved in copper and nickel, waiting for those who see its hidden worth.